What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be reviewing and breaking down The Flash Season 7, Episode 11. But of course, before we get started, make sure that you guys like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment any other video ideas for me. So the episode starts off with Barry looking at Iris, Psyche, and Alexa dead, but then out of nowhere, they disappear and then appear right behind him, very much alive. This was because Psyche made everyone think that they were dead, but that was just an illusion. Then they are talking about sending Psyche and Alexa to the past where the Speed Force can't get to them because she was dead during that time. Then we see lightning strike Cecile as there is also lightning coming down all over the city. At this point I was thinking that this could be what creates Godspeed. Then after Barry brings Iris, Psyche, and Alexa into the past Speed Force, Barry runs to the present and talks to Speed Force Nora, who looks extremely evil in this scene. Then she tells Barry that he has to bring Iris, Psyche, and Alexa to her, or else Central City will die. So then we see all these prisoners escaping Iron Heights because of all this lightning that's going on, and we see Frost and Chilblain escape from prison as they ultimately get in a fight. So then we see Barry confront Dion, and Barry tells him that Barry needs to kill Speed Force Nora before she kills everyone. It also seemed like Barry was getting a little overly angry, I should say. At this point I thought that the Speed Force Nora could have been messing with his powers a little bit somehow. So then we see Psyche and Alexa trying to escape the dead Speed Force, and they do after Psyche tricks Iris by making her basically hallucinate, just like earlier in the episode. Anyways, the Force's goal in the end was to kill the Speed Force all on their own. And by the Force's goal, I mean Alexa and Psyche. Then Team Flash gets an alert that Nora has returned, and we see her in the city where there is still a huge storm going on. We then find out that the Speed Force never caused the storm, rather it was all of the other forces the whole time. So then Barry and Dion confront Nora, and Nora actually ends up injuring Dion as she tells Barry to bring Iris, Psyche, and Alexa to her before it's too late. So then it almost looks like it's a dark or like evil storm happening all over the city, which I think is pretty interesting. Then Barry finds out that Psyche and Alexa are going after Nora by themselves, as then Team Flash also find out that they are really up against all of the forces of nature and not Nora. So then we go back to the epic Frost versus Chilblain battle, and Frost ends up winning. Then we see the city overrun with lightning, scaring the citizens of Central City. Then Barry brings the forces together, Psyche, Dion, and Alexa, and they all go up against Nora. Then when Nora appears again, her eyes are like midnight black, which looks extremely menacing as Nora starts off the battle versus Barry and the forces. So then Nora takes everyone into the Speed Force, which looks like, well, hell, as an epic fight breaks out between them. Then we see a storm cloud type of tornado looking thing forming in the middle of Central City, and we find out that these are the forces reenacting the events from when they were born, except in reverse. Reason being, the Speed Force is getting more powerful. So basically, if Barry doesn't stop this tornado looking thing, the city is destroyed. Then we go back to the fight of the forces versus the Speed Force, and Dion makes Nora think she's alone in the whole world, and that really seems to take a toll on her. That's how they basically end up defeating her. They make her become good once again after she realizes that she will be alone if she keeps continuing what she's doing. Then we go back to Barry trying to stop the city from being destroyed, and he wouldn't have been able to do it if the other forces weren't there to boost him. But yeah, he ends up stopping the powerful looking tornado as he runs around it in reverse, kind of like a episode 1 flashback or nostalgic feel right there, so that was pretty cool. So then we see Nora and the forces in the Speed Force, which looks normal once again, and they say that they are going to expand the Speed Force and make it better than ever. But then at the end of the episode, we get a pretty interesting twist. We get a little bit of an Impulse reference. Obviously, we know that Impulse will be appearing later in the season. And Barry and Iris say that they are going to start a family, and that's how the episode ends. That was a pretty interesting ending scene. But anyways, I'd say that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment your thoughts on this video down below, as well as your thoughts on the episode. What did you guys think of it? This is, of course, the end of graphic novel number 3. Now we're going into graphic novel number 4. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.